Now, here's a few disclaimers before I begin. Now, don't take this as any kind of life advice. I mean, do your own research. My love life is terrible. It's non-existent. My cats get more birds than me. With all that being said, don't get married. Don't do it, geezers. Don't do it. Here are 11 reasons why. Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Number 11. What's the point? What's the point? Just what's the point? If you want to spend your life together, you don't need a fucking contract. If you want security, get a pension plan or bung some money into an investment fund. If you want to show your love to the world, then just start an OnlyFans like everyone else, geezers. Why get married? Why do it? Maybe for a visa, maybe that's a good reason. But apart from that, don't do it. Number 10. Buying a wedding ring. Both male and female wedding rings combined on average come to about £1,000. I mean, that's not too bad, to be honest. Oh, you got to get an engagement ring as well, fuck's sake. Also, there's the cost of new shoes when you bend down and your shoes get ruined. What if you bend down on a muddy field? You have to buy new trousers. See, marriage full of hidden costs. Why do it, geezers? Why do it? Number 9. Having to remember an anniversary. Birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day. That's enough holidays to remember. That's enough gifts to get. Now you throw in an anniversary as well? Fuck that. Imagine if you get married in July and your anniversary clashes with the World Cup final. Or January 4th. No more Wrestle Kingdom for you, geezer. I'm having nightmares just thinking about it. Oh. Number 8. You have to pick a best man. Or maid of honour. You ever called someone your best friend in front of your other friends? Do you know how awkward that is? Well, imagine how awkward it is picking a best man. Or picking a maid of honour. What if your mate doesn't even want to be a maid? Number 7. Getting off the birth control pill can change attraction for your partner. Yeah, in marriage not only are you fighting back time, and for a lot of people gravity, but you're also fighting chemistry. As a female geezer can be on the birth control pill, pick a partner, you get married, you say I do, all of that, things going alright, then you decide it's time to sling a kid into you, and your partner's like, alright yeah geezer, let's give it a go. You throw the Durexes in the recycling bin, you bung the birth control pills down the sink, and suddenly, she's not attracted to you. Who needs that? Who needs that? Now if you're not married, you just go, fair enough, sling your hook, continue with your life. But if you are married, you got problems then. Also, did you know that being married decreases your testosterone? And you never know when you're going to need some of that. Don't want your voice sounding like mine, do you? No. I hate to think what it's going to do to your estrogen levels. Being married, of course, does have some health benefits, but, that doesn't support my point, so let's move on. Number 6. Weddings are expensive. £18,400 is the average cost of a wedding in the UK in 2022, according to some article from a website called Hitch. It was the first one I found on Google, but anyway, fuck me, that's a lot of money. Imagine the amount of holidays you can get for that. That price is not even including the honeymoon, the hen party, or the stag party. Fuck me, just skip the wedding and do all of those bits. Why not just combine them all, throw an orgy somewhere nice? I don't know, but what's the point getting married? Why spend all of that money on just one day? Just become a Liverpool fan. You get at least 1 or 2 special days every year. We're on for 4 at the moment. Number 5. The in-laws. How well do you know your in-laws, geezer? Do you even like them? Do you like them enough to make them part of your family? Enough to have them over Christmas? Go on holiday with them? Potentially fight off a zombie invasion with them? These are the things you've got to think about. Make sure you get to know your in-laws. You don't want to tie the knot and then you find out your in-laws are pricks. Or Nazis. Or Man United fans. Number 4. The divorce statistics. The current divorce rate in the UK is 42%. That's almost half. Fuck me, Those are not good odds. Forget about banning gambling adverts on TV. We need to do something about rom-coms, and don't tell the bride repeats. Fuck. Number 3. Marriage is an outdated concept. The earliest recorded marriage was in 2350 BC, and only in the 1850s did marriages actually come about romance. Whichever way you look at it, the modern concept of marriage is not built for the modern world. Now we live longer. The world is smaller, not literally, but your dating pool is not just restricted to your local town or village or basement. Now marriage can still work today, but there's so many more reasons for strain on a relationship. Marriage as a concept might have made sense back in the day, before access to birth control, Ashley Madison, and when everyone was religious. But now, I'm not so sure, geezers, I'm not so sure. Number 2, divorce costs. Divorce, like marriage, is a business, and you should see how many costs mount up when it comes to litigation. In the UK, first you need to file for divorce. If you're doing that as the petitioner, it could cost you between £1,000 and £2,000, including solicitor fees and a divorce centre fee. Then you have to pay £300 if it's a simple settlement. It could be up to £1,500 if it's more complicated. And if you don't reach a settlement and it goes to court, you have to pay the £255 court fee, plus up to £15,000 in solicitor fees. However, if after you come to a ruling you want to contest that ruling, then you might have to pay up to £30,000 or even more. And that's the UK. In America, it's even worse. Watch Marriage Story or Divorce Corp if you don't believe me. Number 1. Alimony. It's bad enough giving money to your partner as it is, but do you want to be giving money to a partner you're not even with anymore? Fuck that. It's especially bad in America. Just look at what alimony has done to some of our finest geezers. Even if you get a prenup, that won't necessarily save you. They can get thrown out. And with alimony, that even as their earnings go down, the amount you have to pay doesn't change. Do you want that happening to you? You work hard for your money. Why give it away to someone you don't even like anymore? Fuck that. Fuck that. Why do it? Why do it? Anyway, that was my top 11 reasons not to get married. Again, not life advice, do your own research, but just to get you thinking. Anyway, see you later.